Greetings to you all. Welcome to Creative Writers. Pen crowns vision. Topic is a letter to my dear departed soul. May I now welcome Miss Amritha to recite today's poetry. Welcome, dear.
Let me begin my recitation by telling the kurd written by Sister Amalur Pav Mary. Life is a beautiful and the circle of life begins with birth, but the moment of a soul leaves a body, we feel it at the end, but that's just another beginning. Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Sister Amalur Pav Mary. Dear Father, I don't say you're gone, as you're still alive. I will find you in my memories, and they will always make me smile. I don't sleep by your grave, as you're not there. You're resting in my Lord in peace and in His care. I don't cry when I feel I miss you. Rather, I hum your favorite tune, I sing a line for you. So, life is precious, so that little that we can left. Let's just for learn to live it fully by spreading happiness, forgiving and loving. A letter to the departed soul, written by Mrs. Jael Beulah. Dear Dad, you're safe in heaven. Had been the loving father of 7. You were so duty driven. Warm greetings I extend. Daily mornings you went for walk. Never made us sit idle and talk. Had an authoritative tone. Liked to do your duties alone. Showed hospitality to everyone. With empathy many hearts you won. To the poor you had great compassion. And reading was your sole passion. Insisted that knowledge never ends. Dear Dad, you had many friends, greatly committed to teach economics, also loved to teach civics, inspired many by narrating incidents, interested to do various errands. Your kindness never ends. For the underprivileged you gave presents, quoted many anecdotes, also cracked jokes. Whenever I remember you, my heart aches. Had an impeccable love for learning English. Molded me to be a teacher of English. Mended the simple repairs with goodness. Brilliant were your ideas to bring oneness. Taught us to live with dignity and to live always in God's vicinity. Fondly called by JDR, by colleagues, made us happy by your lovely dialogues. You lived till 73, emphasized that God's salvation is free. Now you're free from all worries. So grateful for your selfless service. Your ever-loving daughter, Jael Beulah. Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Miss S. Sahaya Samita. My dear Grandpa, where are you? I'm still searching you. Even we have created more memories, but in my memory I have lost everything when you're not with me. Grandpa, you play many roles as a friend, as a doctor, as a teacher. You carried me a lot. My love still for you, dear Grandpa. Even after your absence, I feel your presence in the air. You have punished me a lot and suddenly say sorry with your cute smile. Even my tears searching your presence with my writing this letter, Grandpa. I love you, my dear Grandpa. Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Mrs. Manimegle M. To my dear souls, today's trending conflagration can see everywhere. Dire COVID 19 takes you from here. Then you became safe. Can you hear our lamentation? We feel unsafe. So I decided to write a letter to my dear faithful souls. We are grieved much for your disappearance. Lastly, I comprehended the truth. Neither foe nor Paul escaped courageously. Now you're very close to God's kingdom. Plead for us at the conceive. Convey our torment to Him. Holy souls beseech for our mercy. We forget relation, jubilation, celebration, migration. Souls, try to retrieve peace to the earth. Don't be negligible. We rely upon you. Take care of us. Accept my hearty and endless gratitude. Holy souls, protect your poor living souls. Letter to my dear departed soul. Written by Mrs. R. Gayatri. My dear mom, you're in the heaven. I hope you're safe. But I'm scared of the COVID world. Your voice is no more. How can I hear you? Your courtesy is no more. Where can I see you? Your tenderness is nowhere. Where can I find you? Your precious love is no more. How can I get you? You taught me so much about life, except your absence. You are the wonderful dictionary of my life. I miss you forever, till my journey ends with you one day. Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Mrs. Amritha. Heart aches more, with tiny droplets down to pour. Never want to leave your hands. The breath you have taken last is the real love air I swallowed. Every beat of your heart made me happy. Every smile gave me power. Every word you uttered gave me strength. But the reactions that you made to make me comfortable to think that you're alive left me pandemic. Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Mrs. Princeling June Y. Dear uncompromised Iron Lady, Mrs. Mary Pauline Paul, it's my heartfelt mail to your beloved departed soul. I haven't met you before and seen your face, but your foreword stays immortally in my anthology, Shadows of Silence. You were an ultimate mother of all in your school premises, did your best for the welfare of the tribal communities, stood firm amidst your trials and physical ailments, educated the underprivileged to achieve greater heights. God first, others next, and yourself last, you taught, and practiced those words till to your deathbed and fought. Ever loved the Lord with all your soul and heart, never chased name, fame, and materialistic life at any cost. Finished the race with full-fledged strength and spirit. Inscribed your endowment on the rocks of Zion Mount. Though you're no more, your imprints are everywhere. You're a rare gem that can't be found anywhere, with lots of tears and loads of pain. Princeling John Y. Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Mrs. U. Maragadam. My dear Appa, why have you left this world? You told Mom that you would be with her. How strong she felt in your shade. Let the Almighty restore peace in heaven for you. The charming face with ever smile, majestic mustache, legendary walk, When am I going to see you again? I beseech you to give enough courage to recover from the irretrievable loss. I think God has given some assignment to perform your duty in heaven's palace. So you have left the earth earlier. No worries, Appa. I shall try to console your dear ones, but not sure whether they will. Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Mrs. Genty. Oh, my beloved Granny, my heart still aches in sadness. You were always near me and did everything for me and make each day brighter. Your caring smile soothes my deprived soul. Your consoling words heals my wounded heart. Your kindness raised my spirit to lead the life. Oh God, won't you send this letter to my granny, as she is the world to me, and being in the place my mom, and cherish in my memories forever. Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Mrs. T. Tamrai Selvi. My dear Apata, Granny, you are my lovely preacher. By your life lessons, you are my teacher. Usual fairy tales, not your bedtime narrations. Fantasy genres weren't your options. Moral ethics and local customs were your aspirations. You taught me the austerity, how to live in the snail's shell without any hesitancy. You were my role model in keeping clean and tidy. In crisis, I recall your voice of sanguine. I ever follow your nature of innocence. Your sweet memories will guide me to ensure our legacy. Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Mrs. Sabina Salam. Dear brother, how are you doing? How's life after life? Hope you know all that's going on here. We are holding up so strongly. I want to hear your encouraging, soothing tone. I don't believe it's over, but sure, you accomplished much more than anyone could in 100 years. You went in peace without a sound. You left softly in peace and serenity, spreading your love, compassion, and resilience. You use your strength and prowess to inspire others. You lit the path for the less fortunate. You led the young to aspire for heights unachieved before. You pointed at the stars to those deprived and filled their hearts with expectations. Fulfilled your duties with precision, never missed a beat, never unmindful. Meticulous is the word, calm and composed. I can go on, but are you hearing me? Don't worry about us. You left enough lessons to live our life in dignity and content. Don't worry, my dear. Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Mrs. Kalyani P.R. This letter I am writing to you. Are you both doing well there? Or like us, thinking about the past life, where we were all happily thrived? Time ends your life. We departed carrying great sorrow, but the sweet memories hidden fully in our burrow. The way you went is a one-way road. After my life path ends, in the same ship I will board. Present scenario in the earth is not good. Be safe in the place of God. Unexpected death gives loss to the family. Expecting death with fear gives the world a great tragedy. Convey this to God. Save the earth by doing something good. We are bonded by our souls with no locks. Don't worry about our full lucks. Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Mrs. Sumati. Dear Uncle, your death was a great shock. You are an inspiration not only to our family but to your friends and business colleagues. The entire family loved you deeply. God too loved you wholly. So he took you into his golden arms. Your absence filled a void in the family that never be filled. With tearful eyes, we sent you away as we failed to make you stay. You were a wonderful person. We were sorry for your loss, but you're always in our thoughts. With deepest sympathy, we are sharing our sadness, sending healing prayers and hugs to comfort your soul. You're always loved, never forgotten by anyone. May your soul rest in complete peace without any cease. Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Mrs. G. Sarala. My dear evergreen love, hope God deemed the heaven to be incomplete triune without you, but made me in lieu, as your memories lay deeply rooted and by nature bitterly sprouted. But I know you stand beside me to shoot up, guiding me to bloom up, fragranting my future for blossoming a colorful picture. And as a gentle breeze, you oxygenated me and made me freeze with your memories as postured love. Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Mrs. R. Illiteracy. My dear father-in-law, lead a blessed life without flaw. You are a man of perfection. Your life history is a great lesson. Humble person, treated everyone with respect. Loyal to the family members, never betrayed. We miss you a lot, feel much depressed. My soul longs and weeps to hear your loud voice. Why you departed? Every day you fed the street dogs and crows. A superhuman inspired by the family. Proud to be your daughter-in-law as your charitable person. Hope your divine soul rests in heaven. Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Mrs. U. Maragadam. My dear Amma, 10 years had gone. You left me without a word to perceive what had happened to my lovable mom. Everything went out of my hand. Still now I'm questioning myself. Is there anything wrong with me? Did you try to say something the moment I saw the tears in your eyes at your last breath? I thought you had some trouble. Later, my inner sense understood. I beckon you, Mom, please tell me, what did you wish to convey? Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Mrs. Alice P. Alas, my dearly beloved was no more. What a great personality she is. How lovely her deeds are, my dear sweet Annie. Missing you a lot, dear. Missing you a lot, dear. Oh my God, please give my letter to Annie. Moments together are funny. Smiling beauty, my Annie. Caring and loving, so sweet. Incomparable angel of our family. Enthusiastic, everlasting soul. Sacrifice, patience, Mother Nature. All togetherness stands for my Daisy Annie. My dearly departed soul, you are divine next to God. ever living in our hearts, miss you. Letter to my departed soul, written by Mrs. Deepa B. Oh, my dad, where are you? Oh, my grandparents, where are you? And dear Chitti, where are you? I hope you all are good in the shelter of God. But why did you leave one by one? Sometimes I feel empty without none. Rarely you used to come in dream. How can I forget your milk rice that you fed me once? My tearful eyes longing for a shoulder like yours to pat me often, but you stay safe in heaven. Here, situation is not that of our golden period. Miss you a lot in my life of art. Letter to my dear departed soul, written by Mrs. D. Brinda Srinivas. Dear sir, how are you? Where are you? Why did you leave us so soon, without a word to anyone? Encouraged, motivated, and inspired, as a source of inspiration you served. Henceforth, who will encourage? Who will help in need? How will we lead the rest of the life? You took utmost care for all, shared joys and sorrows, took part in victory without jealous. No hatred or ego prevailed. Our friendship was pure and genuine, unable to digest your loss. Life is horrible without you. We miss you a lot. When will we see you again? Waiting for that moment to see. Ready to lose life this second. May your innocent soul rest in peace. Meet you soon.
Thank you, dear Amritha. You have recited all the poems fantastically. And really, tears drip while reading all the poems. Creative writers are really awesome and creative. And I hope all the verses might have reached the dear departed souls.